To Princini, one of my favorite things to do is add content for you to use. As you can see, there's hundreds of letters and postcards, and every one is different, and the copy is already pre-written for you. All you have to do is search the ones you want to find, and then maybe you'll favorite them, or go to the next page, and then look for more. We just added a boatload of new types of graphic postcards. So if you just simply favorite them, which ones ever you like, then once you've done that, just show all favorites. There's your favorites. Now let's just jump into something. Here's a letter that looks pretty decent that we made, but let's improve on it. Say you don't like the looks of that letter. Just click on the pencil, and then we can continue into our builder. And there we go. So let's zoom in. Let's change this letter a little bit. Like, I don't really like this yellow, so let's get rid of that. And let's go over here to shapes and find a decent shape. Here's a nice box. And I like to do things like this. I'll call out a section. I'll make that, let's go in here and make it a nice red. Let's make it a deeper red. I like that red there, but that's a layer, right? This red is on top of the text, so we ought to bring that down. And then this text, let's change that text color to, let's go with white, something like that. I think that looks fantastic. And I really like, well, this is getting in the way. Let's lock it down. Let's change this font a little bit. So I have it as Arial, but let's change it to a handwritten font. And maybe that's a little too small, so let's make it a little bit bigger. And then let's adjust the height between that. Now you can kind of see, oh, I better move this stuff down. And then just simply grab it, drag it down, move your text around, make it fit, put that where you want it. I think that looks awesome, just like that. Maybe you want that to be bold, just so it stands out a little bit more, and maybe a little bit bigger. And I like the height to be a little bit bigger because this is important stuff, right? So, and then we could just maybe make this box a little bit bigger like that. Down here, I think that looks awesome. Maybe we'll change the font, kind of like that font better. There we go. Just made a nice looking letter, and you hit save, and you're done. And that can instantly be mailed. And notice here, right, if I click on this, you'll notice this right here says owner first name. So it was easy. I just went hi, and I typed in right here, and it shows me all of the variables you can use: your name and their address, their city, state, zip, the property address, city, state, zip. I'll just choose the owner first name, put a comma there, and you can see here it says I want to chat about your property street. So that's fantastic. I think that would make sense. And then you can grab a bunch of doodles. You can also come in here if you want and grab any images in your temporary library, which is right here, or go to resources. And maybe you don't have a house and you want to find a house. Just type in house, and I don't know what your plan is, but say you wanted to put in one of these houses, or you wanted to do something that's more holiday, and just type in holiday, and it'll bring up a bunch of holiday images, an unlimited amount of image library that just constantly grows. But ultimately, we just made a nice looking letter. I do like to do this type of thing too. I'll go into drawing tools and go over here and pick this one here. And we'll grab another color. We'll use the one we just used before. Maybe we'll go deep red on that one, something like this. And now I'll do something like, I want to chat about your property. So I'll underline it like that. And there I have an underline, and maybe change the layer on that so it ends up underneath the text, right? You want it so that it's underneath the text. There we go. I just made a letter, that simple. And then you can mail that instantly. And that mailed is 76 cents or 83 cents, full first class in a real envelope. That's all there is to it. Have at it.